This is Final Fantasy Rules, starting part 5 of the RiME Gameplay live series. So this is my relaxing gameplay where all who are going back to school, who have work and things you need to be taken care of, you want to come in, hang out and relax. So this is the opportunity to do so. Welcome aboard as I go ahead and continue this journey once again. Yeah, as I settle down here, I have my nice little cup of Sunny D here, just taking the time to relax. I've been already completed school myself, so I have an opportunity to run my channel and get involved in the gaming scene. But most of the purpose of my videos is emphasis more on reaching out to lovely viewers, to areas of life and places where they're needed the most. You know, school is starting up for most people, and many people might be prepared for their classes or stressed out, so they're not sure what to do. So this is an opportunity to just settle down, have a breathing room, relax, hang out. I'm also willing to share some advice or some information for people if they need it. If they would like to, but I'm willing to share plenty of knowledge. As for this, I'm going to help this nice robot that I helped form to defeat these shadowy figures. Just like that. The beautiful diamonds or gems, crystals hanging out in this cave. What I want to talk about is the significance of color in gaming. From the brightness of the standout of the red cape, to the crystals and diamonds hanging on the walls, or the caves themselves. Wait, actually, there we go. I wanted to see if I can get a trophy that if you throw something farther away, it will say way too far. Right now, I haven't gotten that trophy yet, so I'll have to figure out if that involves this blue gem, this blue orb here, or something else. Let me break up this thing. Got to make sure to set up my, set up my viewing on my device so that way I can see, see if anyone joins. Hello. Wow. Anything else over here? Nope. Well, that takes care of all the shadow people. I heard about the the ongoing bantering that's been going on in YouTube and other places about real life shadow people. I don't know about any of those situations, so I'm not going to get into much talk around that. Because you have people talking about it, showing footage, claiming that there's said certain beings or shadows that are around. And my thoughts and answer to that is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So as of right now, to mourn over a dead comrade or friend. Yeah, I'll need him to stand over there. Right now, he's gonna go, it is going to head over here, and I am going to follow him. Okay. Oops. There we go. So I run. There we go. Alright, so now we come to another puzzle, come to another puzzle arena. So now, let's see what's going on here. So you have many dead machines lying about. So they've lost energy at some point. There's the pedestal up there. I see the roulette up there. Hey. I know you're up there. And that's where I'm gonna go. Right up there. Ah. So when he activates, well, let me first see. So this needs up to there. Ah. And you have these stairs right here. Obviously this will I'll be making changes to this space, I'm sure. Let me check over here. He's gonna go up there. I mean, I keep saying, well, he or she, it's gonna go up there. Okay. And then I can climb up here. Right now I cannot jump down there. I saw that over there. That means I'm able to go up there. Okay. So then, time to lead our gentle giants to this area. So lead them to the floor panel. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Ha! Expanded the stairs. Oh. Whoops. I see. So I have to carefully lead him. Alright, well, before I bring that up there, let me just drop this here. So you can stare at it, so I can see what's up here. Gotcha. Okay. I just wanted to double check, make sure I saw correctly what was going to happen. Don't worry, I got you. I got you covered. There you go. And I'll eventually use that light to cast over there at some point. Right now. Oh, okay. So I'll need to. I'm gonna leave this up here. First, let me just see what this looks like. So eventually, yeah, I'm gonna need the pedestal to fit that there. Okay. So make sure. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Meantime, I got a couple people messaging as well. See what's going on with them. There we go. Ha! Well, ain't that something? Yeah, this place is full of so much illusion. That was from up there, and I ended up down here. What an illusion. Wait. remember I left that blue orb up there. But I can always get a new one, because I don't have to go back up there and get that. But I do need the stairs. So that takes care of that. Now, you know, one of the things I'm learning about playing games live and playing them on showcasing is I gotta keep in mind what I'm doing and remember what it is I'm supposed to be taking care of and so forth, because if I don't, I could end up making a mistake. Okay, I see what's going on here. So then, I don't need those. Well, I still need those stairs. And I need that. So, what am I doing? See what I mean? Yeah, there has to be focus. Because I thought I had remembered to put the box there instead because he moves. That's so cute. He's always looking at that. Yeah, so that's the thing to remember is, even as I play, you have to be careful not to be distracted or lose my sight of what I'm doing with the puzzles as I play. Otherwise, I'll end up doing something that makes it complicated than the obvious. Gotcha. So lesson learned, make sure I look at the basic setting of the puzzle and pay attention so I don't miss the obvious. But that just makes you look bad. You know, I've seen a lot of gameplay videos on live where you have someone do something of a puzzle or a certain area or a boss, and they miss what they could have easily done to defeat that boss and everything. They miss it. It can happen. Yay, they're all alive. The only question is, how do you get up there, though? That's cool. So I don't know how I'm gonna, because I see, so let me, hold on, let me stop and assess the situation. Okay, so we have here is a few walking paths up there, and right now, from the looks of it, I don't see a path to climb up there just yet. However, what I do remember is this. Whenever you have a focused goal, you have a goal in mind, always be aware of what you know and what you don't know. I don't know if I can. Actually, no, I can't. Yep, I can. What do you mean I cannot? Of course I can. Because then you'll know what to do. It's good to know, find out what you don't know, and then do your research and learn what you need to know to get there. Most people don't get down to that basic, and they miss it. Alright. Yes. So 2 more and I am done with the melody. I can serenade my way to the end. So I'm just gonna need to drop down safely. Ready? Fall! It's alright. Got to be careful when I'm running fast. I'll knock him down. I like the little childish paintings, and gives to the idea of the youth with this character so far. Oh, wow. Wow. Alright, well, after you all go first. That music orchestra sounds so familiar. I'm trying to remember the name of the original song where I heard this familiarity from. Wow. So I just reactivated and brought these machines to life. Alright. Hey. Well, it looks to me I just finished this route. Yeah, whenever you could tell, I could tell is when the route of this tower is finished is when you come into the middle and it shows you get to move on up to the next platform. And you get to see the imagery that represents that that stage I just came from. I'm checking with something real quick. Messaging, because I have some buddies, some of them wanted to join in, and some people wanted to let them know about what I'm doing. Alright, moving on up. Alright, kid, you're still further away, but you're getting up there, kid. Some of them are just bent down and straight up. I'm just letting them move. And there's the main one that I believe that might be another one. I don't know which one it is. There's a lot of them. Okay. Alright, well, even if you were or weren't my buddy, it's alright. go first, buddy. So I already get it that according to the cinematics and some of the keyholes and other aspects of this game, this boy was traveling on a boat. Uh-oh. That may have been the boy's father. They were traveling on a boat together, and a lot of the river waters had violently swayed their boat side to side with the storm. And the boy tried to save the man, and found that with the piece of the red cloth. So that cloth that the boy is wearing belongs to the mysterious man in the red in the red cloak. But obviously, I could say that's his father. I remember the painting showing a son with a crown, so I presume that the father, either a king, an adventurer, had his son with him, and unfortunately, with the storm, the boy ended up lost at sea, ended up on this island. But I won't give my hopes up about how deeper this game is going, because coping with loss, there could be death involved. And it's the question of, is he really on an island of these exploits, or is there something else? So on shadow figures and robots and a certain set of rings. So there's that section over here. So I'm gonna explore to see what's around. So if there's any more secrets that I can unlock. Okay. So there's my buddy right there. Yeah, there's this space over here. Take a look at this ring. Graphic enhancements in games nowadays is I'd say it's well done. You playing Skyrim, a lot of games nowadays where you get to see, like, there's a river. So this only has 2. You just get to see the way the weather systems in games have improved. So to give it a sense of realism and how the weather conditions in a game environment can change drastically or have an impact on the way the game is viewed. So I'm just seeing what's around here. Okay, so I can just go around this way and back if I need to. Yeah, he went that way. Anything else over there? Yeah, the blue flames. I see akin to I believe the I don't know what you would call them, but I'd say more of to be indicative of a fire that is spiritual. That no regular waters, nor even a fire extinguishers could it put them out. If it was the regular orange flame, then that would be drowned out easily. That statue with the hand sticking out and all those, that must be the man mourning for the loss of his son. So I wonder if what we're seeing is that the son, that's why I said the son may have already passed away. And he's just venturing into this place. Probably in denial of... Is he crying? Aww. So it's not just if he's cold and he's crying. So I already have an indication right now that this is about loss. So these ones aren't going to attack me. They're just roaming about. Huh. It disappeared. So he was going up there. Before I go up there, let me see what's down here. You know, indie games give the creative license for abstract construction of ideas and aesthetic exploration compared to the regular AAA games we see in companies because of the strong desire. The kind of culture for gaming companies is, you know, we're not looking for someone to produce big ideas or anything. We're looking for someone to produce a game that, well, that works. Indie game developers can do that, will do that, but they'll still purvey some idea with their games. And they have the creative license to do that. They can do that because they don't have that kind of restrictive nature that comes with companies. Although I can say yeah, if that piece was there, that means for me in certain parts of the game I may have missed. I don't mind admitting I missed a few areas where I would have gotten more of those items. And the significance of the rain and the way he's reacting and that statue. Now, this is the time of sorrow and mourning. Forgive me if I repeated myself, but it deserved re-emphasizing considering just to understand what's happening here. But what I say is how you cope with loss. How do you deal with the loss of a loved one or... Oh, where's he going? Go that way. Interesting. It's probably because of this. There we go. Thank you very much for that help. Thank you very much, my friend. You rocky orb structure, you. Yeah, but the question is, how do you cope with loss? Most people, they linger in sadness and sorrow for a long time. It's not wrong to feel sorrowful or feel saddened with the loss of a loved one, someone you knew for a long time. It's just how do you handle it to the point where you don't remain sorrowful for too long. And encapsulate almost all your life to the point where you're just not able to do a lot of things you would want to do for yourself. You're not able to progress because you're still saddened by that situation. Well, first let me check this out. Yep, the king and then the grave. That's the mother. That's the mother. Aw, it's okay. Yeah. Her hair as the breeze of autumn. You know, it's the same red cape, the same red. There she is. For what it looks, she may have come down with sickness or something, and then you see her passing. Tower, the leaves. Instead of the autumn leaves, and I was right to say that. I'm going to take a guess that it was sometime in the season of the fall that she has passed. But the man in the cape, definitely was the king. Whoops. But yeah, it's a question of how does one cope with loss? How does one handle the sadness of losing a loved one? Well, once you accept, because you first accept that you did that, yes, that person passed away. So they're no longer around. Now that that has been accepted, because you don't want to deny that. You don't want to be in denial of that. What needs that need to be settled are emotional. Emotional needs for almost every human being on Earth is one of the challenges that I say is what many of them face, is how to handle human needs. Excuse me, not human needs. How to handle emotional needs, because even as people, even if I have to go all the way back around, I don't mind. I just like to check more stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I came from there and I came down here, I remember. But I remembered, not there. I remembered going down here, traveling there to get across, yes. Just double checking, so I don't miss anything. Because sorrow, sadness can be difficult for many people to deal with. So they need comfort from another person. They need comfort. You know, they need someone to comfort them. You know, someone to be there for them in their time of sadness. Yeah. Yeah, they need someone to, you know, not many people are able to handle it well. There are some people who could, and there's some people who cannot. Doesn't mean they can't learn how to. They just don't know how to do it. So yeah, a person needs comfort. They need someone to help them out. You know, be there for them. Communicate with them, you know. Take time to spend with them. You know, check up on them, see how they are doing. Yeah, see, they need someone to love them. There, I saw y'all. And there's that sound. That's what that was all about. So that's now opening. More of those shadow figures. Yeah, I cannot. Let's check. Yeah, I wasn't able to climb up there. Yeah, I'm not able to. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, once they know that, you know, they have that comfort, someone's there for them. And if you're a believer, if you're a Christian, you know, you reach out to them, you talk with them, spend one time with them, communicate with them, see how they're doing. And for those out there who are believers, yeah, pray for them. Show what they need is they need some, you know, show them love, show them comfort. Don't respond, no matter who it is, don't respond in turn of, oh, get over it. Oh, you need to move that, you know. You don't know what's going on in that person's mind. That person could be struggling. All right. So, you know, they could be having difficulty handling their situation. So yeah, all people need comfort. But this story is getting very interesting right about now. Alright. Is everything okay over there, machine? What's up? Aww. See? You just need comfort. You just need love. Alright. So, looks like his buddy has now become part of the door. So he just lost someone. See, it's a clever concept. There are lots of games with this familiar idea of loss and coping, handling issues that we deal with in our lives. At the end of the day, we know that they're still games, so you don't have to think too much. You don't, well, not, actually, that's not the right way to state it. No, you don't have to, I don't have to think beyond the game on everything, but rather see in the way of what this game itself is portraying. So we have the old man that was in the chair, which would resemble a kingly throne. Wow. Now this is significant. You see, this statue right here. In the beginning, the fox, along with those waves, was there. It's like this boy has been surrounded by some... Oh, that's coming from the cape. Ah. The memory is from the cape, because that was torn off from the man and the boat. So it's like enraptured with memory and loss. Wow. So, look at that kid. Crying and scared. This is... Wow. I presume that they're also in mourn. Just by the way they're walking. They're not... Oh, they're not attacking. They're just pushing him away. Wow. I say this is the most deepest and sorrowful level I've ever encountered in this game. That robot friend only lasted for as long as for the time as that I spent in that level before this one. And you know, let me check something. Another key. That was quick. Ah. So the king sent the boy on the boat. The only question is, why did the king send the boy on this boat? Like, what was the point of it? Now, if I don't discover all the keyholes during this whole playthrough, I'll have to think about doing a quick little live discussion or a little video shot discussion. That'll be when I have the proper equipment to do so, because right now I can only do live streams. So there are a lot of things around. So I'm going to check everywhere. So let me see what's down here. Hello. Thank you for not harming me. Your friends on the other Uh, the other level, the previous one, they're the ones who wanted to attack me. So I'm glad you're not like those ones that tried to do that. It's alright, you got it. You got it, kid. There are a lot of places I'm going to be traveling. Ah, okay. Okay, I would fall if I were that wood. Okay. Before I go over there, there was some other area I remember I didn't check yet. Not there. Let's see if I can find it real quick. that's the. Yeah, I thought that was. Oh, that was an entrance right there. And I remember that was the reflection of the water on the wall. Okay, so I know that goes there. Okay. Now that goes all the way down there. Alright. So I just went in circles. Wanted to double check. Not sure if there's anything else around here that I'm not aware of. So I just went through there. There's an entrance in here. Nope. Well, I can't really climb up there. Well, the point of that was maybe just turn. We have that opening over there. Yeah, so before I go up there, I need more things down here. Oh, but there's some climbing. Yeah, there's climbing involved. Okay. Oh yeah, there are lots of climbing involved. Okay, so let's start here. So there's that area, there's that. Yeah, lots and lots of it. Wow, okay. Aw, it's okay. It's alright. We'll make it through this, alright? We'll do our best, okay? Alright, so then that leads there, and then it'll lead over there. I don't know where that's gonna lead. So I'm gonna go over there. Hey! So, from the looks of it, there are 3 toys that I had missed along my journey, so I know that this would be the last location of the toys. So if I want to find the rest, it means now I just need to revisit those locations on my own. Find out where the rest of the toys are. I like the help of the indication of which ledges you can jump on. Yeah, which edge of the ledge you can jump on. I like that. Ah. I can't climb up there, I know that for sure. Gets me up there. Yeah, thanks for the help, Foxy. Alright, here we go. Thank you so much, little Foxy. You've been a wonderful help. Whoops. It's alright. Still alive and kicking. Yep, and I am back. I'm gonna see what's up here. Oh. So that little broken glitch piece there. Found a little broken part of the game. Well, actually broke just a little, little error there. It's alright. Alright. Oh. Oh no. It's like the autumn leaves. So I felt that was, in a way, indicating the spirit of the mother. Whoa. Whoa. Now he's just a shadow. Shadow with white glowing eyes. Wow. This is big. Oh, wow. He is sounding like them. Whoa. Yep, the father and son separate in sadness. Whoa. I connected the fox almost like a reflection, like the spirit and reflection of the mother leading the way. And then, of course, his red cape is resemblance to his father. In a way, this is, wow. Well, once I get to the top of this, I'm going to end this gameplay. Oh, whoops. I didn't even intend to jump that far. I was going to try to jump up on that ledge over there. Let's see what was there, but it's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's so... Be careful. Whoa. Slippery. Okay. There we go. We're looking out. But the white light I see is the mother. Let the light shine its way out of the darkness. Alright. Now it's time to see where this will lead. Hi. I'm actually going to be finishing up in a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm not done. Just to let you know, I'm not done yet. So I just want to clarify. So I'm about to go up here and reveal things, but I want to get you up to date. You notice he is different looking. He is but a shadow with white light. And this is how he sounds. He sounds like the shadow figures that are at the entrance over there. If you want to know the full story of what happened, you would either watch the earlier clips once this... the earlier clip of this game, this part, once I finish up. But how you doing? Or how y'all doing? And also, let me see. Wait, what's the fine? Oh, is the fine? Are you referring to the reading the rest of the story? Because I can get you catch up in a little bit. So, what happened is the boy. As I went through this place, there were some. Oh, yeah. No worries, no worries. I know that everyone is having a busy day. They're doing many things, so all I do is I just make announcements so people are aware. And if people are able to join in, they can. But the boy has become shadow as those figures below. All because of what it all had to do with was that the boy he had unlocked a statue, activated a statue of himself in mourn, crying. I just did that just now. This place, it's full of rain and darkness. And what it reflects upon is the boy's sorrow. Now, this boy, looking at the situation, could be dead. Whoa. Alright, he's back. Wow. Alright, he's back. As you can see here, there are keyholes. So they show you more of what's going on with the story. So as you can see, you have a person with a crown and the little looking trumpet looking thing. The shell for the lullaby, I presume, is is so right here. What you see is sorry, I was responding to a message. So the boy, you see the little red blanket. There's the mother on the left, the boy on, I mean, the man on the right. So there's the father with a crown, and there's the mother. When I saw her hair, I thought of, it's as smooth and flowing as the autumn leaves for a really good reason. So right here, you see that while the boy is playing, she looks like she's, because her color was bright and everything and flowing, but then now it's like withering away. And it looks like cobwebs, so she's actually dead or about to die, as you can see. The autumn leaves. So this is showing the death of the mother. And the boy and the father is in mourning. And now, I don't know why the father lets the boy travel. So, But you can tell he's definitely sad. So the boy left. So there's 4 more keyholes left, but this is just getting to the deeper part of the story. So having just reached through the level, I already discovered the boy's mourning because of the place was rainy, dark, and when he was making sounds, okay, now he's singing. Wow. Before he was just crying when I made sounds, and he was just shivering, he was just scared and sad. And 2 buddies he just lost in that single level. It was like they sacrificed themselves, they were gone. Okay. So it's just this bright. Are you talking about, what kind of age are you talking about? Because the physical age, he remains the same. The music is just beautiful. Oh. Okay. So is he already at the very... He's at the very top already. Wow. Somehow ended all the way up down here. Wow. All right. Alright, for some reason it says I'm getting comments, but I haven't seen any posts. So that's the only thing that's confusing right now, is I'm just trying to find out. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, if anyone's making comments for some reason, because see, I can see the comments that are being made on my phone separately, so I can tell if anyone is posting comments. But for some reason, I'm not seeing anything. So if you post another comment, you can go ahead. I'll see if it shows up again. If it doesn't, it might be dependent upon what kind of comments you're making. Oh, wow. How far up is this going? Is this going all the way to the top? I'm going to dare it. Let's do it. So it is. Ah, okay. Well, because I already came from the top. Yeah, if you want to, if you can, anyone can do a favor, post a comment, because I want to see if my comment section shows the next comment, because for some reason, I'm not seeing it. Now, even if it's just a slight hello. Okay. Yeah, so definitely for some reason, it's not showing it. Let me do something real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I had to restart it on my phone, so yes, I can read you. I had to reopen it again. For some reason, it slowed down. It didn't even show the comment. I don't see the boy, even when I watched, I just didn't see the boy in teenage years. Unless the person in the cape was not. Wait a minute. Upside down kid. Unless the boy did age over time and left his father, and then this is just the past. Ooh. Now that's something to think about. So several thoughts. Whether the boy is, sorry about that kid, is passed away, or they're not, but the morning is that they left. Sorry about that kid. Yeah, that boy is singing now. Now it's trying to see what's gonna happen. Ah, I see what's going on here. Wow. Okay. Well, yep, that's exactly what happened. Oh, what do you know? I'm playing as this person here. Assassin's Creed tributes, you say? Tell me more about that. I've only played the first and a little bit of the second one. So I don't know all of the whole story of Assassin's Creed. Unless we're talking about the reflection part. I notice he has a key opening a doorway. Ha! Well, look what we have here. Oh, I get it. So if I were to collect all the toys, I would see them in the room. So this is where all the toys would be. The leap of faith. Okay. Wow. Wow.
durmiendo al sol, un guiño de luz se perdió. Tu cuerpo se hace vientre, estatua
So here's one confidence is that
viento va bailando el mar. Esta sola voz se quebró. Pájaros de sal, ciegos de llorar, vuelven a volar. Viento a viento va este pequeño temblor que jamás gritó. A la luz, al árbol.
yeah, hold on just a sec. I'm trying to. Yeah, I have to get my.
A la voz, al aire.
Yeah, just a sec.
Al final, y así este viento va girando, y así este viento va, se fue, y así este niño va llorando.
Hello. Yeah, I had to. Oh, oops. Alright, so apparently my phone had went off. So I may not be able to see your comments, but I just want to share some thoughts about this game. First of all, that's not the only ending. Apparently, because I was looking at it and finding out if there's more endings, because there are a lot of things I need to discover in the game that I had missed. So, in the house, in the room, well, let me let the music play a little bit. Thank you so much. Yes, congratulations. I have finally beaten this game, but it's not over yet. I won't do the game again on live stream because I already played it once. But I'll, from time to time throughout the weeks, as I take out time to play it, I'm going to find out if there's any, like, other cinematics or sequences in the game that I'll post on YouTube. So, yeah, but hold on, but I'm going to check something real quick. hopefully you're still there. The music is just fantastic. I love the score, the music. Congratulations to Epic Games, Umbra, Some Polygon, Geometrics, Tequila Works, Greybox, and Sixfoot for putting so much of their effort to make this game. This is just splendid. Alright. And you are welcome, sirs and ma'ams, for giving us this opportunity to let us gamers take upon the challenge of your game. Okay, I just got back on my okay. Just a sec. Okay. Well, I'll wait for Mr. Shards to come back on. Oh, good. So, some thoughts about the gameplay here. So, first of all, yeah, that was like I saw that little reference to Assassin's Creed. And it just so happens that Assassin's Creed, they wore like a white, kind of near reddish cloak anyway. Not to say that that's where they borrowed that from, but there is a connection between history and the present. You're living in the present, but you could also be living in the past, still dwindling because of what you couldn't get over. In a way, when you look at that, grief is the message that's being communicated here in this game. I love the relaxing sound of the waves and the environment that I'm hearing right now, but grief is the message here. It's about dealing, recognizing loss and grief. This father living on this island had just lost his son. He lost his wife and his son. I'm curious about the significance of him having a crown. Maybe, I don't know what the father's role. You could say, oh, the father could be a king, or just a regular father living by the beachside. But you see the separation and loss here. What you see is a boy who, it's like someone the boy is already dead, and you're just seeing a lot of glimpse of the grief and everything. Perhaps the boy is not aware that he's dead until after going through those stages. So it might be representing the stages of grief as well. That's one thing to also think about. Not to go too further and theorize, but my thoughts really is that and also I'm thinking about the name of the name RiME. I was looking up that name once, and I remembered there used to be an old frost followed by the rapid freezing of water vapor and cloud. Cover an object with hoarfrost. Okay. Well, there was some kind of old tale, says the rhyme of the sailor or something. But it's here's what I want to say is yeah, exactly. I felt very sad for this, but you know, as you observe the family, you have to understand, what grief is. Even in like definition, it refers to deep sorrow, especially caused by someone's death. So, while you're playing as the boy, you could be dealing with more reflection of the father, having to work through dealing with the grief of the death of his own son and of his wife. He not only lost his wife, he lost his son. It could also be the boy trying to learn to move forward, having passed away. So you have this arena of grief. Yeah, they call it like the 7 stages of grieving or the 5 stages of death and dying. I'm not gonna get into that because I don't know. I'm not. I've heard of those stages, but I'm not too familiar with that. But at the end of the day, holding on to the loss of someone else, if you hold on it for too long, it can destroy your future. It can keep you from walking with your head held high, because you'll remain unhappy for the rest of your life. Most people, it's hard. It's hard. And a lot of it has to do with how strong your relationship was with that person. Some people were in a strong bond with someone emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and then that person was cut off from their life. They died. It's like they connected with them so much, so it's like a part of them hooked to them so much, it's like a part of them was removed. So they're missing a part of themselves from that person. Even though I understand, that person was a part of you, you accepted them into your heart. At the end of the day, you don't want to let your happiness be dwindled because you lost someone. Because you have to understand that even with that person, there was cultivation, there was growth. So eventually you would want to grow, move forward. Once you allow yourself time to grief, time to sorrow, then you encourage yourself to move forward. It's okay to even have friends and people, to help you, to walk with you. There are people out there who communicate with people on a regular basis to see if they're doing okay. Because most people, the cure to any of sadness is love. They need, most people don't know how to handle it themselves, and having someone there to walk with them, the comfort there to help them move forward is also crucial. Some people just want to do it on their own, and they're not doing so well. I want to tell you, if you watch my gameplay of Detroit Become Human, there's a character like that who's a father, and his name is Hank. Hank Anderson. He lost his son. His son was Cole Anderson. He turned 6 at the time of the car accident. There was a drunk driver, and they were, or a truck. It was a truck, and they veered off the road, and the boy needed surgery, but a certain surgeon who was hooked on red ice could not operate on the surgery. They were doing drugs. So they had, the only people they had available was an android to help take care of to perform the surgery, and the boy died. So eventually, yeah, hello there. So, yeah, I just finished the game, so I'm just sharing my thoughts. So eventually, what happened with Hank in that game is, he lived depressed, drinking, visiting bars, not performing well in his business. He had so many disciplinary reports, and eventually uh, uh, eventually he it took time until throughout the game I finally helped him. I became his friend. He needed a friend, and I also gave him something to believe, and he eventually was able to work through some of his grief. So yeah, people need friends who are grieving. They lost someone. They need someone to be there for them. So those are my thoughts, and there's so much more in this game that's out that I need to unlock because I missed several things. So yeah, this game is definitely about grief, about dealing with the loss of a loved one, and indeed, it's been a fun game. So, and hello there, Dylan. Yeah. So I just finished. You can watch the rest of the live playthroughs of this game if you want to see what happened. I've only unlocked several things while I was playing. I wasn't able to unlock everything. But when I do get more items or see if I get what happens when I get a different ending, I'll post a sort of like a recorded video of the gameplay to show like the changes. Until then, this is it. This is my final playthrough. So so I just want to say thank you, Shards, for joining in, and welcome, Dylan. I'm glad at least you got to say, come by and say hello. I know you just came to my. Sorry, you just came right at the point I just finished, but more will be coming later on. I might be investing. I mean, I'm thinking of what next game I'll invest. Perhaps Shenmue, but right now this game's been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and see what happens when I hit the button. Yep. So now turning in a blinding light. Oh! Okay. Okay. So I can select stages now. Let me see this. Ah! I knew it. The 5 stages of grief, ladies and gentlemen. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Yep. Okay, so then I can see what I missed. Excellent. Well, I'm glad. Alright. So, with this fantasy... Yep, exactly. So, even with this nice music in the background, I'm just gonna say, I'm ending my gameplay of RiME, but not entirely, as I'll show any, like, if I get a different ending outlook, because I found out that there's more to it, I'll post a video recording of it. If I come back and do a live stream of this, it would be like maybe to show something different, but I highly doubt that, because I've already played so many hours of this. Anyway, glad for y'all to join in and see this wonderful gameplay. It's finished. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much, and appreciate it. And you have a wonderful day. If you're in school and everything, you know, do your best to complete your courses, everything, because I know it's been back to school. And also enjoy your life, enjoy your day. You know, even when dealing with grief, you know, do your best. Alright? So y'all take care. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment, and Final Fantasy Rules signing out, and have a wonderful, awesome day.